welcome to the very last episode of the unboxings here for the albums. So, here it is, right here. It came in last night, but some idiot wanted me to do a shift, so I pretty much couldn't do anything about it. So, here we are, guys. This is the last episode. So, before we go ahead and we unbox it, everybody knows that I collected the Anno Domini stuff about a while ago. This is the CD version. I do have the vinyl version, but it's, you know, the vinyl version is in my drawer. So, I have all the Sabbath albums right here. We're going to, actually to show off before we finally unbox these last 4 albums. So here we are. Everybody knows I have Black Sabbath, Paranoid, Master Reality, Volume 4, Sabbath, Black Sabbath, Sabotage, Then Ecstasy, Never Say Die, Heaven and Hell, Not Rules, Born Again, 7 Star, Eternal Idol, Dehumanizer, Devino, and 13. So, let's finally move these out of the way as we finally unbox the CD versions. Now, I'm planning on getting some of the vinyl stuff, but don't know yet about that yet. But anyway, I'm sorry to be getting into the Hell Is Cause vinyl because I love that album. But anyway, here we are. This is from Amazon. It came in around last night. So, now we're gonna rip the tab here. That's all right. Here we are. Now, I don't know if I got all the 4 of these albums in one shot, because the unpackaging just feel a bit smaller. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So here we are, guys. They look a bit crushed, though. So here's the first one that's out, Cross Purposes. Now, Cross Purposes is in between Dehumanizer and Forbidden. Now, I kind of wanted to compare this to one of the Ozzy albums that are packaged. It's roughly the same size. Okay, not really. It's actually significantly thinner. So that's why the packaging felt smaller. That's pretty cool. My favorite album of the 4. Headless Cross. This is between Eternal Idol and Tear. It's the second of the Tony Martin albums, officially. Third up, Tear. In between Dehumanizer and Headless Cross. And this is Forbidden. This is the remix version. Like I said, I will be doing a bonus episode where I get the Sabbath Deluxe Edition and the Japanese edition of this album of the original mix. So, I'll be right back. So I wanted to compare these releases to the Anno Domini stuff, so I might as well just take these out. So we'll kind of just use Headless Cross, because these are kind of just the same thing anyway. So here we are. Now, if you want a better detail of these comparisons, check out the Black Sabbath online guy who did a review on these. So, you can go follow him on Twitter. So, yeah, the Anno Domini ones are really tall, are actually bigger, taller. So, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pretty much just like do an unboxing, like take one out one by one. So, anyway, Just be careful. Trying to be careful here. Alright, there we go. Alright everybody, I finally got it out. Here's Helpless Cross. Now I'll do the rest for these in about 2 minutes, so let me just deal with this first. Alright, so here we are. Now I'm going to open up this one first. I did see kind of how they look like a little bit. I just wanted to check it out for myself. Looks very nice, I like that. Here it is. This looks quite interesting. I think this is where the manual is. This is where the disc is. Now, these are no different than the Auto Dominate stuff, except they don't have like numbers and they're not actually part of a set. That's the only two differences. So I'm gonna put this back. And the manual, well, the little booklet is right here. The headless cross. Now some people are like, well, is this your favorite album from the band? Well, not really. It's also one of my, it's not my favorite, but it's one of them though. This is my favorite one though. So there actually are 5 albums I would take with me. I just not know if I had to. 5 Sabbath albums. Well, Volume 4, Master Reality, Sabbath Volume 1, Heaven and Hell, and Headless Cross. Those are the 5 I would take with me on Desert Island. But let's just move these out of the way. Here's Tear. This is the turbo version. This feels good to me. Single. Here's the booklet. Look at that. It's pretty cool. The disc is exactly the same as the one in the Anno Domini set. Like I said, no number. No number on it. So we're almost done. Cross purposes. It's the only album with and this as far as I know, I don't see it. So it's right here. Look at that. It's kind of more. This is like an entire loop and shit. And now here it is. And here's the remix. So anyway, I can't wait to start the reviews of this soon. I can't wait. So here's what we have. We have all 20 albums. And in its entirety. You got Black Sabbath here. We got Paranoid. Master Reality. Volume 4. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Sabotage. Technical Ecstasy. Never Say Die. Heaven and Hell. Bob Rolls. Born Again. Seventh Star. The Eternal Idol. Headless Cross. Tear. Dehumanizer. Cross Purposes. Forbidden. The Devil You Know. And 13. Here we are. We have all 20 albums. Here it is. All of it. All 20 albums. So, here is the albums. Hope you guys enjoy it. I sure did. I'll put this in my storage drawer now. Might as well, right? Anyway, so I'm really glad that I finally get to finish this collection after years, because I always wanted, I always wanted these albums to be back in streaming, and now they are, so that's a good thing. So anyway, I'll see you guys for the first review of, will be Black Sabbath.